Hello everyone, this is Florida Trailblazer here, and I am checking in just off this trail here in Jennings State Forest. Came down this forest road and I found this old cemetery tucked back in here in the middle of the forest. I believe this one is called Padgett Cemetery. And it's really amazing. Just entered in here. A lot of colorful flowers everywhere and things around the graves. Let's check them out. And this area is in Clay County, Florida, just near Jacksonville. Some of these are kind of recent here. I mean, this one, they died in 2000. Mosley. Now this is called Padgett-Mosley, or Mosley. These are some of the names here. Mosley right here. And perhaps this is some of the later families. And just buried here throughout the generations. Now this one died in 2000. Over here you got 1977. They were married in 34. You got a couple right here. 1934. It's a nice tombstone. You can even see some newer ones here. Here's one named Padgett. This one's 1909 to 1949. So obviously people still come here and take care of these, keep up with them. And look at this one. This is extremely elaborate. Again, the name Padgett. They were obviously a Florida Gator fan. They got the flag up here. We even got photos here on the tombstone. Nice colored photos. Now this gentleman here, Franklin Harvey Padgett, born in 51 and died in 2007. Big race car fan right here, and it says right here, Commercial Sand and Gravel Incorporated, and some photos of the trucks, maybe from the company. Maybe he owned this company. And they called him the Sandman. Neat. So you got some new ones here that I just showed you, and here's some old ones, like right here, right in front of it. Same family, Padgett, 1932 to 1935. So here, we're standing by the Padgett family. And then back here in this clearing, more. Here's a Mosley grave, 1901 to 1982. More Padgetts. Now this is a young one. Now from what I read online, there is a lot of infants buried here. This is one of them. Barbara Ann Padgett. Only lived not even a year. It's 1945 to 1945, and here is the grave. So far, some of the early ones I've seen is mid-1900s. More Padgett names. Here's a big cross. Here's some old ones. 1939. Here's a World War II veteran, Walter Earl Morris Jr. Wow, this grave is really decorated. Look at all this, folks. Now over here, Ethel Johns Morris is right next to it. She was born in 1920 and died in September of 2010, so just recently. Lived a long life. Here she's buried. And right here, this could have been her husband. And he was the World War II veteran, it looks like. He was born in 1924 and died in 2001. Got a Purple Heart, it even says right here on the grave. Beautiful. An amazing place here in the forest. A lot of graves, a lot of history. Here's some different ones. Looks like there's multiple children buried here. Tabitha, Benji, April, Jamie Lee. Well, that was his children. Okay, so this is the grave of the father, and that was his children, the names I just read off to you. They were engraved on the back of the tombstone. Here he lies. And again, the name Padgett. That was the whole family. Benjamin, there's Jamie Lee's grave over here, and then their children marked on the tombstones. Nice memorial. Bench here to sit and reflect back on memories and visit your loved ones that have passed. Looks like here's some children graves too. 1966 to 1966, only not even a year old here. 1972 to 72, same thing. So folks, there you have it. The Padgett-Mosley Cemetery here in Jennings State Forest, here in Clay County, Florida.